How's it going, everybody? Thursday, April 25th. It was Meta Day. Why? Because it reported earnings, so it had a catalyst. The best stocks to trade are ones with catalyst because they're going to have volume behind them. They have that volatility. The follow through can be there. And when it follows through, that's what you need as option scalpers to get those nice moves. And that's what happened today. So funny enough, I didn't know which way this was going to go because obviously nobody knows which way this is going to go. But Meta ended up being on SSR off the open, which is short sale restriction, meaning that if you're trading shares, you cannot hit the bid short. So sometimes that can cause reversals or aggressive up moves. Not trying to overthink it, but I was just thinking that if we get a little drop off the open, and you'll see in the live trading, and we get back above VWAP, this could do a VWAP squeeze. And I actually went for an early entry on this candle. Had I ended up holding, yes, it would have paid off, but I overly anticipated a little bit. I'd rather wait for it to hold above VWAP, start to push. I feel like that's a better setup. So I went for the VWAP squeeze. It was a little choppy. Just bailed on the first trade, took a small loss. And then once we held VWAP, look at this clean price action. We cleared out the highs, had a nice pullback, and even continuously kept making new kind of flat top consolidation follow through highs for nice moves because it had that volume. So it's going to be clean price action. And I didn't take advantage of these next ones. It was really just the first trade, overly anticipated VWAP squeeze, take the small loss, get the new high a day, nice follow through. 2 trades, 1 small loser, 1 nice winner, decent green day, and called it a day. So now let's get into the live trading. If this meta were to flip over VWAP, could be a little squeeze there. Try not to overthink it, but like a little failed move lower on SSR. You never know. Wouldn't mind looking at the 420s. I'm trying the 420 calls. It's aggressive, but I'm trying it. I want to see if we can do a little VWAP squeeze. Essentially 420. This thing's got to flip over like 420. Feels like it's struggling. Nah. VWAP. Come on, Meta. Just getting jammed. Just feels like that was a nice wick off the lows and failed move lower. Can Meta flip over VWAP? Come on, get over 420, would you? Can you do it? Come on, Meta. Can you do it? Feels like it's trying. Just not really getting that squeeze candle. All right, I'm getting out of Meta. Took a small little loss there. I tried, though, right? Like, I tried that VWAP squeeze. This could go. I'm going to get out of it. I don't want to be wasting my mental effort on trying to continuously fight this thing. Oh. I tried the 422.50s, but I didn't. I got filled okay. I just got filled a little late on these. I'm in the 422.50s. My order got stuck for a second. I did not get a great fill on these. I got filled a little late. Everything else is kind of holding up pretty well. We're above VWAP. Let's see if we can get it. Okay, let's see. Come on. Can Meta get a little follow through? Failed move lower. Can we get going? Does Meta have a chance? Push through 425. Get a little rip. We just cleared out the highs after a failed move lower. See if we can get a little overreaction to the upside or not. And everything else is holding up well so far. There we go. Look at Meta. I like that little failed move lower, but let's really separate. Come on. Okay. Had a nice pop. Just getting stuck at that 425. Can we push above it and hold? Let's see. Can we get a little pop? There we go. Look at Meta waking up. Very volatile, though. Still over VWAP, though. Okay, can we get above 426? It's kind of a crazy 2-minute candle right here. Come on. It's got the elevated volume. It's got the news. We had a quick little washout to the downside. Love to see this 2-minute candle make a new high, 426.40. Look at that. Nice. All right, I'll take that. I got a nice move on those contracts. Pretty decent day, and I didn't trade size at all. Stuck with 5 contracts. Tried the VWAP squeeze. Had I held on to it, sure, it would have worked, but I just felt like I was trying to be too perfect with an entry. So let's just get out because it was kind of whipping around. And I don't want to be involved in this thing completely reversing off of VWAP. And then once it held VWAP, had a strong push off VWAP, I just went for the highs. Why? Because there's news and there's volume. So you go for new highs, you go for new lows on stocks that are just randomly trading simply because the market opened. Good luck. But you do it on stuff that has news, it has elevated volume, and has a volatility. Totally different setups, totally different outcome. Took 5 contracts. I didn't size up. Stayed the same size. The 422.50s kind of right at the money. They were slightly in the money, but I don't care. Wouldn't have mattered if I took the 422.50s or the 425. Still would have worked out all right. Made 11.23. Up $823. 22 minutes into the open. That's what we do this for.